Backpacking shouldn't feel hard. I mean, you're just walking, right? So why is it that just a few miles into the trip, your shoulders hurt, your legs feel heavy, you're even questioning your life choices? And a part of you is even wondering, why am I even doing this? If you've ever felt that, you're not alone. And more importantly, it's not your fault. After more than 30 years of backpacking, including through hiking the Colorado Trail, I learned that there's some very real reasons why backpacking feels harder than it should, especially in the beginning. And once you understand that, everything seems to change. Most people imagine backpacking like this beautiful adventure, breathtaking views, walking in a peaceful forest, getting to feel free, and just having lots of fun. And those things are real, but what people forget about picturing is the constant effort in between those moments. You wake up stiff, your gear's cold, you end up packing up immediately, and your pack ends up feeling heavier than you expected. And then you start walking, and you walk, and you walk, and you walk some more. And instead of it feeling amazing, it ends up just feeling like work. That difference between what you expected and what it actually feels like is the first reason why backpacking feels harder than it should. Backpacking uses your body in ways that most people don't train for. You're carrying extra weight for hours. You're balancing on uneven terrain. You're using muscles that you don't normally use, and you're doing it day after day. Even if you're in good shape, your body still has to adapt. I've even seen strong runners struggle, athletes struggle, or even gym fit people struggle. Because this is a very specific stress to your body. Now, your body learns it over time, but at first, it just feels brutal. Here's something that I don't really hear a lot of people talking about. Backpacking usually isn't hard in one big dramatic way. It's hard in dozens of tiny ways that never really go away. Your shoulders ache a little. Your feet hurt a little. You're adjusting straps. You're thinking about water. You're watching your footing. You're managing your pace. You're monitoring your energy, and you're even planning out the next mile. Your brain is working the entire time. That constant low-level stress ends up adding up. And that's why even a good day can still feel exhausting. When I was on the Colorado Trail, I developed shin splints pretty early into the hike. And I still had well over 2+ weeks left to do in the hike. Every step that I took hurt. Not enough to quit, but enough that it was always there. And there were moments where I questioned what I was even doing. But here's what I ended up realizing. The pain wasn't telling me that I didn't belong out on the trail. It was just part of the process of how I was treating my body and what my body was going through. And eventually, I learned to adapt. I learned how to slow down and make sure that I was taking care of my body. Backpacking also ends up challenging your brain. When comfort disappears, we no longer have a couch. We don't have a climate control. There's no easy food. And we don't have any instant relief from discomfort. Your brain ends up interpreting that as stress. And until you end up gaining some experience, your brain keeps asking, is this safe? Is this worth it? Should I stop? Or should I go home? Experienced backpackers, we don't avoid those feelings. We just recognize them, and we know that they'll pass. Another big reason that backpacking feels hard is that the reward doesn't come constantly. You might hike for hours before you reach that amazing view. But that one moment, that ridge, that lake, or that beautiful sunset, that can make the entire day worth it. Backpacking is effort first, reward second. And once you understand and accept that, everything seems to shift. If backpacking feels hard to you, it doesn't mean that you're bad at it. It just means that you're learning. Your body is adapting. Your brain is adapting. And your expectations are shifting. And the more you do it, the more it feels natural. That's why experienced backpackers don't necessarily have an easier time. We're just more familiar with the discomfort. If you're new to backpacking or just getting started, I actually put together a complete guide that covers everything you need to know. Gear, planning, mistakes, safety, all of it. I'll link that video down here. And I'd love to know in the comments, what part of backpacking feels the hardest to you? Because the chances are, you're not the only one. As always, guys, I hope this was useful. And hopefully, I see you guys out on the trail.